Eitan and Rhonda fight to stay in the game. Now on Big Brother Cheesecake 5 All-Stars. Hello, I'm Andrew Shevsik Moonves. Welcome to Big Brother Cheesecake 5 All-Stars. It's day 64 inside the Big Brother Cheesecake house, and this week Nicole is the head of household. She nominated Eitan and Rhonda for eviction, but Brazil won the Golden Power Veto in the Big Brother Ballsy Blackjack Golden Power Veto competition, chose not to use it, which means tomorrow either Eitan or Rhonda will be evicted and will join Chad in Redemple Temple, where one will stay and one will go. Who will it be? We'll find out tomorrow. And what will their pleas be? We'll find out shortly. But first, house guests, a reminder that the Head of Household competition is tonight at midnight Eastern Standard Time. It is not on Zoom, but I will say, obviously I'm not going to give you the rules because I don't want anybody to be able to prepare. What I will say is it is not at all, these were all predetermined anyway prior to the start of the season, but this one is not luck-based. At all. So all of your complaints that every competition is luck-based, and I still don't think the majority have been luck-based, but we're not going to start a holy war on that. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but this one is definitely not luck-based. It is on at midnight. I'm going to say two things. One, and I'm going to post this in the house chat. For this competition, you are not allowed any study aids. No study materials, no notes, no pen and paper, no Google, no computer or cell phone checking, nothing. The only thing you can use is this, your brain. In addition, and all of you are going to have to, I'm going to put this in the group chat, and you're all going to have to like it as, agreeing to the rules. In addition, at midnight, sharp, midnight Eastern Standard Time, in the group chat, I will post the rules. The rules are crystal clear and very specific. So if you don't understand, too bad. I'm answering 0 questions on this one. This is on you once you read the rules. I'm going to submit the rules in the group chat. From that point forward, all of your responses are to me in private chat. So the group chat, once I post the rules, should be dead, except for if Chad, Nicole, or who's the other person not playing? Rhonda. If Chad, Rhonda, or Nicole are talking, so be it. But there will not be any other competition-related material once I post the rules. So at midnight I post the rules, and when I post the rules, because this is a race, the challenge is on. So at midnight we are starting. And it is critical that you read quickly and get started quickly, because the person who gets off to a head start, if they're good at this, likely won't be able to be beaten. But we'll see. I was going to test this competition with Joanne and Kat in the jury house, but based on their performance in Wheel of Misfortune, it's not a good benchmark to see how they would do. Sorry, it's the truth. Love the two of you. So I asked the house guests this morning, who is your ideal final 4? So I asked all 9 house guests remaining that, we're approaching the final 8. Who is your ideal final 4? Obviously, I said I wouldn't say any names, and I'm not going to say any names. Nobody came up in everybody's final 4. Nobody was omitted from everybody's final 4. So everybody came up at least once. One person didn't include themselves in their ideal final 4, and I'm like, have some self-respect and confidence. I mean, even I would put myself in my ideal final 4, even if I knew that there was, the chances weren't high. But come on. There was only one person that really shocked me with their response. What else can I say that doesn't give anything away? There were a variety of answers, but generally speaking, there were about 2 or 3 general combinations, maybe that were off by one name, but generally speaking, it was all 2 combinations with some fluctuation within that. But there was a pattern, in other words. So yeah, that's about all I can say. It was definitely fun to see everybody's responses. And yeah. Okay, now, before we get to Eitan and Rhonda's pleas, let's get to the jury house. So, Kat and Joanne, I wonder what they have been up to. Let's find out. I'm Joanne. After Kat and I were evicted from Redempel Temple, we went to the jury house, but because of the stupid pandemic and travel restrictions, we had to end up making the jury house in a Winnebago, which was disappointing because the Winnebago didn't have any bagels. So Kat's driving the Winnebago. How you doing there, Kat? I'm good. This Winnebago is equipped with a bar, that's all we need, a karaoke machine, bunk beds, and a kitchen. There's no bathroom because Kat just stops at all the en routes on the way to wherever the fuck we're going. I went to the bar last night and I made some hot toddies. That's not a drink. I'm talking about these. These are my hot toddies. What I do is I hold 2 Caesars in my hands, and then I put Kat's drink, usually a whiskey sour or a Long Island iced tea, in between my tits, and that way I can carry 3 drinks at once. So, anyway, Kat, how you feeling? I'm feeling really sick because I had 2 chili dogs and then I had diarrhea. Kat, maybe you shouldn't eat food you know is gonna make you sick. Yeah, you're right. Oh, look, a Dairy Queen. Let's get some hot food. I never understand that, Kat. Oh, I think I should have some Pizza Hut, too. My son Riley loves Pizza Hut. But, oh, no, I feel sick again. Something about my rejuvenation didn't go very well. That's too bad, Kat. Anyway, this Winnebago is going across Ontario. First, we're gonna go to Ashley in Kingston so we can fuck her up. I still can't stand her. Actually, she's not so bad. Anyway, we're having fun and we can't wait to see who the next house guest is gonna be. I hope it's not Rhonda, because she would be the last member of Andrew's favorite alliance, the Old Farts, to be evicted. Surprise. Yeah, so let's now move on to Eitan and Rhonda's plea. Eitan, Rhonda, your house guests will be casting their votes to evict. As always, regular voting rules apply, and I will give you a chance to plead your case with one brief statement. Eitan, you're up first. No, let's do Rhonda, you're first. Hello, everyone. I'll make this short and sweet. I'm enjoying the game, even though I have the poo to deal with. Oh, I wish I would have chosen the macaroni and cheese instead, but I make the world's best mac and cheese. So please consider keeping me around for at least another week. Okay, thank you. Eitan, you're up next.
I want to make something clear. I mean, I just came from Red Lobster and had the worst meal ever. Then I go to Krispy Kreme and I asked the guy working there, the little schmuck, I say, I want a chocolate cake donut. Because the chocolate cake donut is the donut that my fiance likes the best, the chocolate cake one. And he says, sorry, we don't have that kind. Oh, what do you mean you don't have that kind? What do you mean? All of these donuts, they look the same. They're all original glazed with like a little sprinkling on top. The chocolate cake is a different one. That's why my fiance likes it.
Sir, I'm sorry, we don't have chocolate cake donuts.
What do you mean you don't have chocolate cake donuts? Oh my God, I can't believe you don't have chocolate cake donuts. It's unbelievable. All right, give me 3 dozen of that one. Anyway, here's my plea. Up until this point, I believe I've proven myself to be a loyal, honest, and open player who has had many of your backs many times in the past. I've never voted for or nominated any of the people voting. I hope you'll all return the favor and keep me safe this week so I can continue to be utter shite at all these comps. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Eitan. House guest voting is now open to evict Eitan and Rhonda and will close at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Once again, the head of household competition is tonight at midnight sharp. And I believe that's everything for today. So with that said... Eitan or Rhonda, who will be evicted from the Big Brother Cheesecake 5 house? Find out tomorrow, and they will join Chad in Redemple Temple, where one will stay and one will go. I'm Andrew Shevsik Moonves. Take care, and remember, people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. Good night.